Welcome. Welcome, Terrence. Hello to you. Fran, welcome. I'm going to jump into a collective reading. How is everyone? Welcome to my channel. Yes. Let's see what the energy is surrounding the collective at this time. Thank you, Terrence. Clear messages, Spirit, for the collective. What is the energy surrounding the collective at this time? Can we get anything from this deck? Take a leap. It says, live in your purpose and the whole universe works in your favor. Okay, so it's time for you to take a leap in something you've been thinking about doing, planning on doing, collective. What else? Welcome. Hello, Cass. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Demita. Energy around the collective needing to take this leap. A leap of faith. Start a project. Finish a project. Start a job. Career change. Move. Relationship. What is the Spirit? Something about a granddaughter. Congratulations if someone is a granddaughter or has a granddaughter, or they may be the granddaughter. I probably said that right. Thank you, Spirit. So we have ancestor energy here as well. Spirit is saying don't fall in love, stand in love. Okay, so be wise about your love choices. Stay in the energy of love, high vibrational energy. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. That's it from this deck. Okay. Something about an insurance policy. Okay. So let's see what this is. Trust in your manifestation. So something's coming in. Somebody's manifesting. They have been. Okay. Spirit is saying trust in those manifestations. They're coming. For some, it's here. Okay. What's the energy around this insurance policy for the collective? Clear messages. Okay. Okay. Some insurance policy that has you in a very secure, established place, or someone that has this lifestyle secured, some type of insurance policy. Where are we going with this, Spirit? What's the energy around this insurance policy? That's it. Okay, so this insurance policy, you could be taking out life insurance, securing your future. You've been thinking about it, taking a leap of faith to do it. Cashing in, I'm hearing for some. What's the energy around this granddaughter energy? What's this granddaughter? Ooh. Granddaughter, you could be dealing with someone who's abusive. So you have an ancestor here that's telling you to go ahead and cut ties. So you could be the granddaughter involved with somebody who's coming out very sick, very unstable. With psychopath here, okay? You're being guided to cut ties, take your freedom, stand up for yourself. This could be someone that you have a romantic partnership. You could just be friends with this person. It could be twin flame energy that could show up in a family member. Okay. However it applies, we'll go a little deeper and get away from this energy. Time to get away, have fun, relax. Okay. You could have a granddaughter that's in a situation with someone. Okay. Take a leap of faith. What's the energy behind this taking a leap of faith? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. What's this leap of faith energy? Maybe taking a leap of faith to communicate. Offer someone an apology. Open yourself up to receiving someone's apology. Okay. Don't fall in love. Spirit is saying to stand in love. Just stand in that vibration. Energy around that. Thank you, Spirit. So you may have fallen in love with someone who's toxic. Spirit is saying to embody the energy of love. Yeah, this is a karmic. This person could have triangulated your relationship with family, friends, another lover, with third parties here. You're incompatible. There's a lot of arguing. Okay. Spirit is saying to stay in the vibration of love. This is not for you. You're very nurturing, wise, kind. Okay. You give back. Beautiful energy. So let's see if we can get some clarity on this. We had a mix of things come out. Something about an insurance policy. Someone could be taking one out, cashing one in. Something about being established, securing your future. Some type of wealth. Then we have a granddaughter. Okay, you could have a granddaughter that's in some type of situation. You could be the granddaughter. This person is showing up as very abusive. I'm picking up ancestor energy. You're being guided to cut ties. This could be a soulmate, whether this is a friend, family, or lover partnership, and get away from this person. Time to have fun. So some type of abusive cycle you're needing to cut ties with. Thank you, Spirit. Someone could be looking into an insurance policy. Okay. Looking in, researching, trying to find out information with the Hermit here. Tell me about the Hermit and this insurance policy. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Then we have take a leap of faith. Okay. A leap of faith to accept an apology or maybe offer one. Okay. Somebody was very insincere. They may want to recant something. Someone is definitely looking into an insurance policy that you could have been left out of. You could be looking into this with the Page of Swords here. Being left out with the Four of Cups. Wanting to bring something into balance with the Temperance. Okay. Spirit is saying to look into something, continue to research something, balance something, stay tempered. Tell me about this, Spirit. Something you weren't aware of. You may have been afraid to look into something. Why is that, Spirit, with the Two of Swords and the Hermit? Something you felt like you were left out of, you didn't receive. Someone was either selfish and or this would definitely have put you in a financial stable position, okay, where you would have had emotional fulfillment. I'm picking up somebody being selfish. Thank you, Spirit. For some of you, this cycle has closed out already. You still want information on what was done, who invested in what, where money I'm hearing was appropriated. Okay. What's the Two of Swords? The collective not aware of something. Not seeing something, knowing something, no communication on something. Something involving a family. Either the collective is in deep regret, feeling left out of something with people that they have a shared past history with. There is justice. So for those that are looking into this, they're thinking about looking into this insurance policy, okay? Justice is here to bring some type of balance, okay? So go ahead and look into it. Could have left you in despair, all right? We definitely have family and or people from your past. 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Why is the World card showing up? Some could feel as though it took too long. They may have missed a cycle. Spirit is saying if you are persistent with researching, looking, seeking counsel, it's going to cause some type of tower. We got Tower, the Justice, and the World card. Tell me about Temperance with the final outcome on this insurance policy. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. What is this? What's the Temperance Angel? Okay. You've been waiting a long time. There were a lot of illusions. There was lack of communication, no clear communication. This could have gone on and on. Collective, you're tired, but you're still willing to fight for what you feel is fair and just. With the Justice card here, Spirit is saying to balance out, transmute some of these emotions out. Anything else? And be very confident and bold as you move forward. Something could involve a King of Wands. Before I close out this insurance policy, tell me about the family and then tell me about this King of Wands energy. Fire sign. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective energy. We got a 4 of Cups. What else? It could be a fire sign masculine or somebody you could be taking on this energy of confident and bold and courageous. Someone is thinking about reaching out or communicating with a family, or someone in the family is thinking about it. What is this, Spirit? Intuitively, you know that this is a family that withheld something, misappropriated something. You ultimately want justice. Your intuition is guiding you. You want to rush in and communicate, collective. And or a group of people led by a fire sign, masculine, Aries, Leo, Sag, or just someone in that energy wants to rush in and communicate something. I'm picking up a group of people with this 3 of Cups, but somebody is maybe trying to come up with a creative way to communicate. We do have that take a leap of faith with the apology. You could be the granddaughter. Okay. These people could be very toxic, karmic individuals. Okay. Yeah. With this apology, they may want to take a leap of faith and come in and offer you a sincere apology. Okay. Spirit is saying to continue to stay balanced and be in your purpose. The whole universe works in your favor in that sense, collective. Okay. Someone definitely wants to come in and communicate something. looking into something. It could involve court. Okay. Someone established, secured some type of future for the collective with an insurance policy. This is what we just read on for those that are just coming in late. Okay. I was trying to skip. It could involve a water sign, masculine energy. Okay. A Cancer, a Leo, a Sag. We have a King of Pentacles. Earth sign, masculine. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Someone is causing a lot of disruption by standing up, taking their power back from somebody who is very abusive and conniving. This a specific granddaughter came out. Let me pull a little clarity around this granddaughter energy. We have an Empress and a Nine of Swords. This could be a you cut ties with a maternal figure, mother, grandmother, aunt, Empress energy. This person is very abusive, deceptive, conniving energy. They're stressed out, they're worried, overthinking. You could be overthinking. Tell me about this, Spirit. Tell me about this Empress. Whoever this is, yeah, with this psychopathic energy, they enjoy hurting you. There's just too many cycles of betrayal. Okay? You are definitely in energy. You remain calm. It's like you didn't retaliate against this person. With this Empress, it could be a older maternal figure, someone that you have a level of respect for. You always try to stay balanced with dealing with this person's betrayals, multiple betrayals. Addicted to hurting you, collective. This is who you cut ties from. Tell me about the Tower. No, tell me about the Nine of Swords. Who's stressing? So this is an ultimate betrayal, and they want to come in and mediate something out, charm you. We have a soulmate here. Like I said, twin flames can be in your family. They can be friendships, or they can be romantic partners. This could have something to do with a father figure, a grandfather figure for the collective. I haven't read this in a while, but the wheel is turning in your favor. Someone may be trying to reach out and communicate to you. That apology is next with that take a leap of faith. They may want to take a leap of faith, but they feel like you're going to ignore them. This is definitely something involving abundance. And we had the first card come out was insurance policy and establish secure wealthy energy. This could have had to do with a father figure. Okay. A home, a couple, property with the Four of Wands and the Emperor. Somebody wants to take the initiative. They want to be courageous. They want to come in and communicate, but they're caught up in their head trying to make a decision on whether to come towards you, collective. What's the Two of Wands energy? Clarify this for the collective. What's the Two of Wands? What's the outcome? What are they going to do? come in and communicate. Okay. They may want to rush in and, thank you, Spirit, clarify something. This water sign masculine. So we have fire sign, earth sign that showed itself in this water sign masculine and the Empress energy showing up. Emperor and Empress. So these could be elders, parental figures, people that are in some position of authority in your life, collective. They may not want to communicate. They want to come in and rush in, like talk, trapped in their head about it. Whoever this is trying to regulate their emotions. I'm hearing fearful of how you may respond. They've taken a long time to communicate to you, and they know that you are not kissing ass or taking shit. I'm hearing T.I. lyrics. You a grown man or woman. Find somebody else to play with. Okay? They want to communicate. This has taken a long time. And they're still caught in their head. What's the outcome? What are they going to do? Death card and the Three of Pentacles. Maybe there was an ending. They want a new beginning. They want to work with you, collaborate, work this out, balance something out. Okay, quickly. Whoever this is showing up very courageous and confident, but what is the Eight of Swords? What are they worried about? What are they stagnant? They could be worried about jail. Eight of Swords. What is the Eight of Swords in this equation, Spirit? Thank you. Clear messages for the collective. What's the Eight of Swords? Tell me about the Eight of Swords and why this person is not moving forward. They don't have a strategy. Strategy coming out in reverse. A strategy to avoid a negative outcome for themselves, possibly. Their plans are falling apart. They spend a lot of time. Well, that's clear. Daydream is out here with the Eight of Swords. A lot of time in their head overthinking. They're not ready. Well, now is the only time. This was supposed to be a gift. Something was supposed to be gifted or given to you, collective. They lived and they learned. You have lived and learned. You are very in tune with your spirituality. You've shown, I'm seeing the strength card in my mind's eye. You've shown great strength and courage to deal with this. They're not ready. Okay, they were bribed somehow. The mask is off. You see clearly now whoever these individuals are. We have the Empress that came out, the Emperor, a King of Pentacles showed himself, and then a King of Cups. What's this live and learn? They want mercy. They were supposed to be kind, extend something to you. Collective. All right. So this could be coming up for some of the collective. It was like a popular theme in the readings. It's been going on for a while. What is the outcome? The final outcome of this situation for the collective? Indulgence. time with friends, joy, celebrating. I thought I saw something flip over. Blind, one more. Starting over, planting new seeds, gaining new, friendships. So there was some type of loss. Somebody very disturbed. We saw that with psychopath come out. Bribed, stole, took something. It could have involved real estate. We do have an older couple here. This has taught you self-love. We saw that with the don't fall in love, stand in love. With, I'm hearing being abandoned, overlooked, robbed, something taken from you. You withdrew, took your power back, experienced a lot of loneliness. Okay. So what's the outcome for these people, Spirit? Before we move on to this, or maybe I should keep reading. It says, take a leap of faith and an apology. Somebody wants to come in and apologize. So yeah, let's do that. Maybe we'll get more information as we continue. What's the leap of faith? They want to offer an apology. Is the collective open to forgiveness on this situation? Drop it in the chat. Yes, for some. Water under the bridge. Yes. Beautiful. That's standing in love. Yes. You gain so much through the pain. As in yourself, your growth. Thank you, Spirit. What's this? Take a leap of faith and apologize. Somebody wants to come in and offer an apology. Yeah. Okay. Came back out. They want to negotiate, work something out. They're trying to find the courage to take a leap of faith. You did. Okay. Beautiful energy. Fifth density, 5D. You're broken. The bigger the crack, the brighter the light shines through. They want to communicate. They're watching. When's the best time? How can I work this out? I don't have a plan. Just come in honestly, wholeheartedly. Okay. They want to tell you they learned their lessons. They could have, endorsement came out. They could have been bribed to go along with something. It's been a lot of arguments. The history is just incompatibility, arguments, drama. Tell me more about this leap of faith. Okay. So they want to close out a cycle. They want to surrender to whatever it is that they did. All right. They spend a lot of time thinking about it. We had the Nine of Swords, stressed, worry, overthinking. Then we had the Eight of Swords, like imprisonment in their thoughts. Can't move forward. Some can have fear about imprisonment or how you would respond. The Lovers is here. For some of you, it could be involving someone that you had a romantic partnership. But we had heavy family with the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups that came out earlier. Tell me about this Lovers. It just could be that you left this contract out in the cold with whoever these people are in your life. And there could be a lover that wants to come in and apologize, communicate something. How they betrayed you. Badly. Manipulating. Okay. They want to close the cycle out, come out of the cold. This person could be having health issues. There's a strength card I was seeing. They're trying to find the courage to rush in and communicate. Communicate this apology. What's the outcome? Thank you, Spirit. You don't want him. Thank you, Angela. Clear message. What's the outcome for this? For the collective energy. Oh. That's too many. Strength with the Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. So collective is open to hearing their side of the situation. They want a new beginning. We got to take a leap of faith out here twice with the Fool card. Okay. New beginning. You are open to hearing. You said, I don't bite. You've tamed the anger, the frustration. They're stuck in your head, though. So they may not be coming forward anytime soon. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. These are all thoughts. Thinking about the 10 of Swords that they put in your back. They feel like you're defensive. You're going to call them out. They're going to have to take accountability. That's like too much for whoever this is. Okay. Anything else on this? They're confident that they can balance it out. It'll be a struggle. They may have spent something, sold a property, anything, and they don't know how they would balance it, and it would take a long time to balance it out. What's the Knight of Wands? Ultimately, they feel as though you're going to move on, and or they could face some type of jail time. We got the Eight of Swords out here with the Hangman. Okay. Be put in some type of time out. For whatever, I'm hearing malicious, what it all costs. It was the ultimate betrayal. Okay. And you're going to go ahead and move on. They may have to go away. All right. Thank you, Spirit. The last card we got out was don't fall in love, stand in love. So you learn self-love. You just operate out of that energy. So falling in love is, you know, a plus, a bonus, but you already vibrate that energy, collective. Lots of self-love here. This is in relation to some type of toxic, karmic energy. Coming out, clarifying, don't fall in love, stand in love. Being in the love frequency, having self-love, being healed, it clears out these karmic cycles, these incompatibility situations. Two energies can't exist in the same space. So somebody got to go. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. What is this? Yeah, you're not repeating a karmic cycle. 8 of Cups. Okay. You learned your lesson and you moving on. All right. With your big old heart. You focus on stability, though. Being stable, being grounded, being happy. Tell me more. Thank you, Spirit. Even if it takes a while, you're going to put the hard work in to find emotional fulfillment within. You found that. You're balancing that. You want balance. Okay. You could have, whoever this is, they could drink, substance use, heavy, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. It could have been a long, drawn out period of time. This is their lifestyle, their MO. This person could have financial problems. They could have caused you financial hardship. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Yeah, this is a... So you are standing up and taking your power back. All right, with this don't fall in love, stand in love. How did I fall in love with this person? What was I thinking? Where was I at? What kind of illusion was I in? That is coming to like a halt. Okay. Tower. Somebody's going through a tower. Tell me about it. Thank you, Spirit. On the fence. You're focused on your career, your self-care, your family, your home, your goals. Balancing out things that may have attracted you to this type of situation. You feel as though you've taken on karma from this karmic energy with the Wheel of Fortune coming out here, all this on the fence. These are beautiful cards, but they're on the fence. So to have the abundance of fulfillment, new cycles, good karma, balance in your life, the stability, career advancement, your health improving, all those things. Okay, I'll go on that deck. Spirit is saying to go ahead and walk away. You could be going through a tower. This could cause a tower, upheaval. Thank you, Spirit. What else on this situation? Clear messages for the collective energy. Thank you. I have a sale on my mini readings and questions until the end of the year. Okay, it's in the description. Questions are $1. Mini reads are $8. You want to book a session with me, you can do that on the website. It's all in the this description. Yeah. A long, arduous, drawn-out cycle of instability, penny pinching. You want balance. This is definitely focused on your finances, your stability, your opportunities, you just having stability in your life. Okay. Healthy new partnerships that are going to be balanced. You're definitely defensive against who this is. This person could have manipulated you a lot for finances. You've surrendered this. You have clarity and a breakthrough. You're releasing these burdens, or you're being guided to do that. Letting it go. Carrying this person's weight has weighed you down, has blocked blessings, caused instability. You could be out of balance, emotionally, physically, financially. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get a final closing message for the collective on this. And then we'll go into invest wisely. We'll go into the reading I had planned on doing. Thank you, Spirit. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 7-7. Outcome, Spirit's advice. Okay. Don't continue. This person's not going to change if you're waiting. They're going to continue to manipulate. You may have to look into, bump this person. We've talked about them enough. You may be looking into how you're going to plan your escape to get away. Working on something. Some are working extra hours. Some are investing in something. And you're doing this quietly. You don't want any smoke. You don't want drama. You don't want arguments. I find myself watching a lot of crime TV. And they always say, and from my personal experience, when you're ready to leave the relationship is when it becomes the most dangerous. With this 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, it's like sneaking away. Looking at your resources, people that you can, yes, Trini Reds, that you can collaborate, work with, who'll work with you. Definitely get the support that you need. Report anything. What's going on with this, Spirit? What is this? Report, if somebody is abusive, with that psychopath that came out, abusive, conniving, unpredictable energy, we got the Tower out here again. Seek help, okay? You're never alone. Reach out to people or services, resources that can help you. If this is your situation and you're trying to plan how to move away from this person without some type of upheaval, chaos, disaster, they could be giving you mixed signals. They could tell you there could be consequences trying to get away. Don't let nobody threaten you. Okay? But whoever this is wants to move on peacefully. They don't want the drama. Okay. Give me an outcome for this. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Some of you having a realization that you invested into somebody that you did not know. Invested your time, your resources. You went further than you wanted to. You stayed longer than you wanted to. And it's like some type of realization. You see them now. You see the deception. You see things that they were concealing. It could have left you in a place of hopelessness, despair. Okay? And you just want to get away quietly. You don't want any trouble. You want to move away from this thrill-seeking, addictive, continuous, bad choices, cycles of negativity, low vibrational energy. It's not getting you anywhere. This person is wasting their gift of that divine spark within. Look at all that the Most High has given you, and this is what you do with it. You've had enough of that. You want to move on. Okay. I'm being guided to that insurance policy and established energy. Listen, this ain't no first 48 reading here. Somebody could have an insurance policy on you. You know your situation, okay? I'm just reading the energy here. All right. Seek the help that you need. This person is all these cards in this deck, these three came out, okay? This person is very unhealthy, unstable, unpredictable, karmic, toxic, okay? Yeah, just be careful. You feel stuck, dead end, you hit a wall, frozen. This person is siphoning your energy. Opportunities passing you by, you missing them. Money messed up. You gotta get out of this. Or you have good. Thank you, Spirit. You're staying positive. You know who you are. This healing, empath. Okay, I was supposed to go into this deck. Nurturing, loving energy. Okay. You're still remaining optimistic. All right. And you're focused on your healing. That stand in love, don't fall in love energy. Self-love, self-care. Hello, welcome. Thank you. Doing meditation here. Doing a lot of introspection. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for this situation. And then I'm going to get out of this energy. Focus on yourself and your self-work. Okay? Stay positive. And we have that with this wishful thinking. Keep a positive mindset. All right? Get together with friends, people that uplift you. Okay? There could be a friend in your energy that has a romantic interest in you. They want to take it further than friendship. Okay? Someone likes you. They want to date. They want to take you out. You're learning to make healthy choices. Okay? Instead of this unhealthy dynamic, you could have met this person in an unhealed place and went through a karmic cycle and learned a lesson, and you're closing that chapter and you're ready to move on. Okay? You're welcoming love, meeting the one. This is beautiful energy. Open your heart, getting together, perfect. So the collective has love interests in their orbit, in their field. Somebody wants to express how they feel towards you. You're practicing self-care, self-love, healing, staying optimistic, focus on yourself. You know your worth now. You know it's time to heal, to appreciate yourself, to forgive yourself. And then you got a maniac in the background. All right, at the bottom of the deck is a breakup, separation. You're stopping the pattern. You could be giving this person a silent treatment, or you're being guided to. Don't even connect with their vibration of their voice, okay? You're healing some type of abandonment wound. This person could feel abandoned by you. Well, good. They didn't appreciate this loving, nurturing energy, okay? You're a healer. And you know you're a healer when you heal yourself, whether you go through professional help, spiritual, religious, however you find that healing energy. Once you come to that healing place, then you have the ability to help others heal just by you healing. Thank you, Spirit. So I wanted to jump into finances, career for the collective. Now that that's out the way. Yeah, you definitely have somebody coming in. Before we go there, let's look into this new person and Spirit's advice on this. Somebody in your energy could have asked you out. You may be thinking about it. You could have responded. Okay, some people on the dating sites. You're welcome. Clear messages, Spirit. Nose itching. Okay. What's going on in love for the collective? This new person, this new energy. Okay. So addictions may have affected your romantic life at one point. I'm going to read this as past energy. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. I did a reading way back that said you realize you were choosing your parents energetically. It could have been abandonment by your parents, reinforcement of not feeling love, appreciated, being mistreated. You were picking those same partners. So as you heal and forgive your parents, and we did have parental figures come out with this insurance policy. Parents or parental figures, elders, it could be anybody, but specifically your parents. You could have been picking them energetically and put you in codependent relationships, okay? Saying, let your friends help you. Ask for help. Don't isolate. This person could have isolated you. Okay. Yeah, you could have been isolated through your family issues, in love. Okay, that's the past. What's presently happening in love with this new person? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Okay, you're freeing yourself. You're taking your power back, taking the control of your life. The type of partners that you pick are healthy now. Okay. Narcissists will still come around. All right. But are you going to choose that? Are you going to be in the energy for that? No dating sites. So you're taking back control of your life, and you may spend some time together this holiday season, is saying. This person may want to take you out during the holidays, get together with you. Okay. Spirit saying allow the situation to unfold naturally. Don't be so controlling. And the control could come in from wanting to protect yourself. What's the future energy around this new connection? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. So some of y'all got somebody new in your energetic field during this holiday season. Okay, you could be And I was going to go into career and finances next. It's saying finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you're focused more on your finances. Spirit is saying to have that healthy balance. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So somebody could be flirting with you, communicating, flirt back, be open, be lighthearted. You're going to get your bills settled, your finances, whatever obligations, but still live. Stand in love. Don't fall in love. What's at the bottom of the deck? Trust it. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay? So you have a new connection, collective. Those of you that are open to love, there is somebody that has interest in you. Okay? You can be spending time with them this holiday season. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's jump into career. What is going on in the career? Job, business for the collective. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're trying to get your finances in order. Somebody could have lost some type of stability, a job. They're letting something go. You could be dealing with somebody who is greedy and codependent in the job market. Want you to take on an extra load, but penny pinching, holding back. What is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Could be an earth sign. Taurus. Okay. You had some type of breakthrough. You could have stood up and spoke your truth to this toxic, obsessive, wanting to keep you trapped Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy. It could be a male or a female, okay? But they're showing up as unkept, untrustworthy. Thank you, Spirit. They don't do their shared workload. They want you to put your needs on the back burner. Like their needs are more important than yours in work. This could be somebody in a position of authority, okay? Many scenarios are coming to mind, but this person could want to dictate. Definitely block your money and your finances. You spoke your truth on something, or you're being guided to. You're doing that now. You're standing up. You see this person clearly. They're going to remain toxic, okay? In whatever this career and or business situation is. Thank you, Spirit. You could have lost stress or sleep, stressing behind this person, but you surrendered it. You could be definitely looking for a new position or business partners. You're waiting for something to come in, and you haven't quite let go of this job or business situation yet. You could be on the fence, but you've mentally checked out. Okay, thank you, Spirit. A lot of illusions and games, this person. Wow. You got the Sun here in the present energy. That's beautiful. And the King of Swords. For some of you, you might need to file an EEOC claim, okay? Get an attorney with something. And if it doesn't involve that level, you're just being very logical. You don't respond. They can't play on your emotions and try and manipulate. How is this affecting the finances of the career, of the collective, Spirit? You got happiness, a new offer, business or new job, collaboration. It's a yes. Something's coming through, or it came through in the present energy. How is this affecting the finances of the collective? Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going to be collaborating, building, working, like-minded people, showing off your talents, your skills, being appreciated. It looks like the collective is moving on to something. What's this that flipped over? Happiness after some type of betrayal or multiple betrayals. Three of Cups to the Three of Swords. Three of Pentacles. 333 energy. So you're manifesting. Keep your thoughts positive. You do have the Sun here. Whoever you are in the collective that this resonates with, you're a powerful manifester. So remain positive, and I'm hearing do your affirmation script for the outcome, the business, the job, the career, the position that you want. Put it in, speak it into existence. Write it out. 333 energy, okay? So you're gonna, there's some type of new collaboration, finances being stable and secure, you being in a new partnership job that's going to be rewarding, happy for you. Anything else on the finances for the collective in this new position? You got Seven of Swords, Six of Wands, King of Wands. Okay. Somebody from this, whoever this Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy is, this manipulative, slacker energy, may want to do something. It's frivolous, okay? Seven of Swords. It's not going to work out. You could be quietly moving on. Finances are good with the Six of Wands, King of Wands energy. You could be taking a position, a more leadership position, having more responsibility and the support that you need to carry out that role. Yeah, this old role could have been lack of communication, lack of support, pushing duties or expectations, responsibilities on you. What's at the bottom of the deck for the collective? Knight of Swords. You're going to move through this situation and transition into a new one. Very bold, courageously, speaking your truth, very logical, success in this new role. I just want to clarify what the Six of Pentacles is. Two of Wands, so you got to make a decision. Spirit is saying to eventually move on from this energy. You're like trying to choose a path. Should you take this new position? Yes. What's the Seven of Swords? Ace of Wands. Yeah. This new position, business contract, partnership is going to re-inspire you. You could feel drained dealing with this type of energy in this Four of Swords. This is like falling back, surrendering. This new position, as you move on, is going to reignite your passion for whatever it is that you do. Okay. Tell me about the King of Wands. Okay, Lovers, new contract. Okay. Some of you could be meeting someone or working with someone you have a romantic connection with. And what's the Six of Wands? Look at that. It's going to be balance. Justice is coming in. Being supported and celebrated. Compensated fairly. I didn't see any pentacles other than the Six. Or the Three. With the 333 energy. Anything else on finances? Emotional fulfillment. So it's going to put you in a position where you're supported, it's balanced, and justice back in your life. Your passion's reignited. Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment, as well as financial abundance, higher pay, more opportunities, more contracts in business. The Wheel of Fortune on the fence. I'm going to take it upright. And then Four of Cups. And Six of Pentacles. Okay. We did get a pentacle. Another pentacle. I'm like, where's the money? everything around this says that there will be balance. Yeah, there'll be balance, a little more. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, more giving. So say you do projects and you got a budget. This old employer or business partner could have been tight with the budget. You digging in your own pocket to promote or launch, using your own resources for whatever it is that you do. Using your own equipment. That's not the case in this new situation. There is abundance, wheel of fortune. Um, Something you've done for a while. Level of self-mastery. So whoever this is tried to play you, like you're expert at what you do. You have a certain level of mastery with this Eight of Pentacles. Okay. And then I want to clarify what the Four of Cups is. I'm taking this as not interested in this old situation, but let's see. But okay, thank you, Spirit. Emotional fulfillment, abundance, the wheel turning in your favor, expansion, growth after a period of being left out. Thank you. Let's see what comes out. Been there, did that. Yes. Yeah. Healing your healing, things coming into balance, healing after a painful betrayal, painful ending. It was time to go in this career situation. Could have stunted you, sabotaged, you could have lost money, all kind of stuff with this old employer. The star is here with the Page of Cups, okay? A brand new passionate beginning here. Put you back into your creativity, that childlike state, that inner child being happy. You could be doing something public with the star here, but more balanced. You're a forward thinker. Whoever this was wanted to cap you. With this Aquarian energy, you could be an Aquarius. They can't keep you down. Okay, they can't steal your joy, your magic, your fire here. And you could do something in the healing arts. Okay, with the star and the Page of Cups. All right. We did cover love. Outcome on certain actions. We did that. Who's in the collective's energy and your thoughts towards them before I close out the reading? Thank you for all the support. All the returning followers, thank you for coming back, being here. The new followers, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button. Okay. Who's thinking about the collective? Let's go ahead and use this in a while. You sent 100 comments? Wow. I appreciate you. Yes. I'm going to leave it in reverse. Okay. Somebody, when I asked who's thinking of you, this person could be an entrepreneur. They work in retail. They could be a merchant with the vendor here. Okay. They also are very inquisitive. Okay. Talking to this person could feel like an interview. They could be going through some type of promotion in their life. Do a level of journalism. This definitely could be an air sign. Picking up Gemini, doesn't have to be. They're also very, I'm hearing romantic, graceful, but with this dancer, the weaver of grace. They have they could dance, okay? They could have a certain rhythm, a talent, a skill that they do. So they're very inquisitive. Um, they like to talk. All right. They could be their own boss or work in retail. Okay. And it looks like they're letting go a certain level of cruelty with the butcher coming out in reverse. Butcher speaks to somebody who is ruthless, cruelty, slaughter. It came out in reverse. Okay. They could be coming out of a situation that was very cruel. They felt was ruthless, or they could be letting that energy go. Hmm. Anything else on this? Who's thinking of you and the collective's energy? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Magician. Homeless. Huh. So this person could be, employee. Okay. They're trying to manifest something. They could be going through financial hardship. They could have lost a job, lost, if they're an entrepreneur, lost some type of contract. They could be dealing with something in court with the lawyer here. They could have a side hustle as well as a job that they lost. Okay, with employee coming out in reverse. And they're letting go of some level of immaturity with the young vitality coming out in the reverse here. Or trying to regain that youthful creative spark or spirit. What? Okay. What's going on with this person? You have legal issues behind a business venture. Okay. Yeah, they're in court and they're walking away from something. We got the Hermit, Justice, and Judgment, and then the Eight of Cups with the lawyer. Something with their business or what they do, they could have run into some type of legal issues. It could have cost them a loss in work, customers, clients. Somebody could be saying that they were cruel. They're not being seen as cruel, but you're in reverse here. Huh. The energy I'm picking up, they're attacking somebody who is very hardworking. Justice is out here. This is going to work out in whoever this person is in their favor. Somebody tried to manipulate something with the Magician coming out on the fence. Okay. So this person is definitely part of the collective energy that is going through a period of turmoil. This is who is in your energy, collective. Okay. So ultimately, this person is going to go ahead and walk away. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing free and clear. This investigation could have cost them resources, clients, their job, some type of business, left them in a period of out in the cold. They will bounce back with Justice and the King of Pentacles coming out. All right, they're receiving some type of news. So I guess Spirit wanted to get all into this person's business. I was just like, who's in the collective energy? So they're going through something collective. They might have discussed this with you or want to talk to you about it. And then moving forward, breaking free of some type of overthinking, stagnation. Yeah, behind somebody trying to sabotage them. This person is very attractive. Leadership, protector, fierce. courageous energy. This Five of Swords is coming out under the cruelty in reverse, employee in reverse. And then the Five of Swords, they could have slandered, put bad reviews, accused this person, took them to court for something. Who is this in this person's life? Well, dang. Collective, whoever this is, they don't want to let you go. Time, you know, when you're healed and you're coming from a healthy place, there's no rush into titles or commitment. This person wants you to be patient with them as they get through this. They don't want to come off as codependent. They're very abundant. Okay, King of Pentacles, King of Wands. They could have took a financial hit on something, but they have everything that they need to be very stable and secure. They see you as happiness with this Ace of Cups, emotional fulfillment, having a lot of fun with you. I want to know who this person was. It could have been somebody that they were in a repetitive cycle. It's not the first time that this person, but it's probably the last time, the most painful time that this person had to go through something with whoever this is. We got heavy air sign. All the Gemini cards, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords are out here. I'm asking who this is. They could be dealing with a Gemini or somebody that they do a lot of communication in or business with, especially with that journalist. It has been ongoing, arduous, strenuous, and very painful. They want you to be patient. They see you as emotional happiness and fulfillment. They could be dealing, like I said, with a Gemini or an air sign. Whatever this is. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Yes, this is a new person who's thinking of you. That's the energy I'm picking up. We started doing the reading, and this person came out going through something financially with the homeless, unemployed, dealing with bankruptcy, some type of loss, behind manipulation. This person's very creative, graceful. They may like to dance. They definitely like to talk. Talking to them could feel like an interview. They have a side hustle or some type of entrepreneur. They could have suffered some type of job loss. What is this young in reverse? I picked it up as them wanting to regain some type of spark, or whatever this is taught them something. They're going through a growth period. They're not showing up as immature. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands. So they could have been impulsive with something. And they're not making uninformed, well planned out decisions moving forward, things that will affect their stability, their success. With the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands, with the young in reverse. So they learned some type of lesson through this. Okay. It got all into their business. What are, okay. Future plans with the collective's energy. Yeah, they definitely want you to be patient. No titles, no labels, no rush. Let them sort something out. They definitely have romantic feelings. They're going through a period of this Hangman and the Moon. Shadow issues, things they're going with, fears. They're stagnant, but they want to pursue you. All right, I'm gonna get out this person's energy after this. They got a lot going on, collective. They have good intentions. This person could be younger than you. They're learning some type of lesson, gaining a level of maturity, right, Lala? I'm like, They could be younger than you or a little immature. Also, all that wait, be patient, they could be blocked to some extent. They could be dealing, thank you, Spirit. They could have something going on with a feminine energy. The only thing I got was Gemini. I didn't really get a gender, but the Empress is out here. They're walking away from something. Okay. So they're not quite out of a situation. Be mindful. Okay. Something they have fears around. Something's not clear yet, and they don't really want to. They don't want to talk about it. No, Priestess. They don't want it out there. So what is their intention with the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages, and then I'm going to close this reading. Aries, okay. Very mature, okay. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. There's young in reverse. We'll see. What's their intentions with the collective energy? Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Wands. Beautiful. What else? Okay. So yeah, they're dealing with somebody. They're going through an ending, and they want a passionate new beginning, a new start with the collective energy. Okay. With the Ace of Cups. This could have this person in court, could affect their finances, their job, their business. If they're an entrepreneur, they could be moving, trying to find a place to stay. Whoever they're with is very manipulative. They could be with a dancer. I'm not going to leave that out. Okay. Releasing some level of cruelty. This person could have been immature in their life. Thank you, Spirit, with that young out here. A lot of conflict and impulsivity, being impulsive. Okay. Let's get a closing message for the collective, and then I'm going to get out of here. That's beautiful, Lala. Yes. Unable to what? Who sent a galaxy? I missed it. The goal is 3. I think I have questions are $1. Everything's on sale to the end of the year. Mini reads are $8. And I think 3 galaxies meets the $8 requirement. Who sent the 1 galaxy? Thank you. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Spider-Man. Clear messages. Loa. Okay. Did you want a question? Thank you. Yes. Loa, did you have a question? Mini reads are on sale for $8. Questions are $1. You do. Okay. Give me 1 second. Clear messages for the collective. This was the deck too. Ooh, abundance. Okay. So this is going to be an abundant new beginning. You're going to build, you're going to grow with this person. You're building, you're growing in your own life. We got abundance as the final message. What's at the bottom of the deck? A fiery climax Climax is approaching, okay? Something's coming to a head. Full moon in Aries. Aries is the first house, the self. We got a full moon coming out. We do. Super full moon. Yeah. Something abundant. Full moon in Aries. Collective, I hope that that was helpful. You're the collective Spider-Man. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Loa, what is your question, my dear? Thank you for the galaxy. How's it going to pan out? Okay, you got a lot of cards. Let me sum it up. It's going to pay off in your favor very well, okay? There's definitely something better. Some type of new abundance or an opportunity is coming to you. Notice the repetition, the repetitive signs, and listen to your inner guidance. The divine is saying to surrender. We got that full moon energy again. Full moon in Scorpio, full moon in Taurus, full moon in Libra, and full moon in Cancer. So with those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full moons, we talking about anything that involves your stability, your resources, that second house energy with Taurus. Release negativity with that full moon in Scorpio. So if your job is stressing you out and there's negative people involved, it's time for you to release that. Surrender to the divine here, the divine guidance, order of things. Don't go against the grain or miss out on opportunities that are for you. Some type of personal issue is reaching resolution. This could affect your home life, your relationships, that work-life balance is coming to a resolution. It's a time to heal. You got a win-win outcome. Okay, so in new partnerships, relationships, there's balance with the full moon in Libra, 7th house. Spirit saying to trust this, and a new moon in Capricorn. Okay, so that's your 10th house, your career. You could have a new job, a new offer, a promotion, and there is something better. Loa, I hope that was helpful. And I appreciate you. Okay. You're welcome. Anyone else have a question, mini read before I close the live? I thank you all for being here. Thank you, Galactic Traces. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Thank you for all the likes. Tap, tap, tap. Yes, thank you for all the support. Yes, blessed night, Spider-Man. Love you all. Until next time.